to real freedom. A group of recently revealed memos from former FBI officers across the nation show that the organizations engaged in an overt policy to destroy the good works of my Father Yahweh, which stand as the model for black excellence. The solution is we must unite politically, educationally, socially, economically, and morally. I love you all, I respect all nations, and I'm inviting you all to one fold. So let everything that has breath
Yahweh University, please stand. Number of place values.
Time for all moral people of the earth who are tired of seeing injustice take place in this country to take a stand for that which is right. You want to show that you're God-loving people? Take a stand for that which is right. It doesn't matter as to what religion you say you are of. If you say you love God, then you'll take a stand in that which is right.
Recently uncovered evidence suppressed by the federal government clearly shows that Yahweh Ben Yahweh is innocent. This is another example of the systemic racism and corruption within the criminal justice system. Like Yahweh Ben Yahweh, there are many cases of innocent black men and community leaders who were targeted for persecution and prosecution by the government. The media has isolated these cases, refused to disclose all the facts, continues to distort the truth, and misleads public opinion. Therefore, the public is unaware of the systematic pattern of racism and corruption within the criminal justice system. The case of Yahweh Ben Yahweh of Miami, Florida, is linked to the cases of Geronimo Pratt of California, Mumia Abu Jamal in Pennsylvania, Clarence Branley and Gary Graham in Texas, Leonard Peltier in South Dakota, Daruba Ben Wahad in New York, and the Reverend Ben Chavis in North Carolina, and many, many others around the nation. These men are all innocent, but were falsely accused and wrongly convicted. All served time. Some were later exonerated and freed, but still others, like Yahweh Ben Yahweh, remain in prison. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Yahweh Ben Yahweh is innocent. And his attorneys and the Justice Coalition for Yahweh Ben Yahweh have the legal proof that he is.
Dwayne Hobson from the Justice Coalition. On June 14, 1995, owners of the Barclay Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, supported by brothers and sisters in the Nation of Yahweh, held a press conference. Here is that press conference.
Good morning. We, the Nation of Yahweh, are announcing that because of the continuing persecution by the federal government, it will no longer be possible for the believers in God Yahweh to own or manage the Barclay Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. In their pursuit to systematically wipe out the nation of Yahweh, the dark side of the American federal government and their agents have recently committed the following acts. 1, the intimidation of hotel volunteers through forced interrogations. 2, the intimidation of hotel associates and suppliers, telling them, you must not know what kind of people you are doing business with. Or, do you know what their leader is in jail for? 3, the intimidation of the Barclay Hotel mortgage holder. The federal government has been successful in their smear and fear campaign. A legal business cannot survive in this kind of climate. So as of June 12, 1995, the Barclay Hotel is no longer owned or managed by believers in Almighty God Yahweh. Religion has been with mankind forever. It was a major factor in the European colonization of this country. Your ancestors felt whatever dangers they might encounter on their journey would be less than the danger of religious persecution at home. Our spiritual leader, Yahweh Ben Yahweh, was jailed for allegedly talking about something that never happened. Talking about something that never happened. Whenever any allegations against Yahweh Ben Yahweh, and the Nation of Yahweh were brought up in state court, where cases are tried on the evidence, all have been found not guilty or dismissed. It was only through the use of the RICO statute that the federal government was able to cast a net of suspicion using testimony from a confessed killer who was cutting a deal for his own life. And it has since been proven that that same federal witness lied under oath. From federal Judge Rucker, who stated that he did not understand why this case was being tried in his court, to dozens of attorneys, no one understands why this case was ever tried at all.